Hello and welcome to Fortune Forecast. Thank you so much for stopping in and hitting that link. If you're a first time person here on my channel, thank you so much for that curiosity. And please do sit back and enjoy. And if you're a Fortune Forecast subscriber, wow, thank you so much for supporting me and on this channel and sharing the messages and helping me build this channel as well. So take a few minutes, relax with me as I interpret today's message. All right. Let's get started. Okay, so the first area that we're going to dive into, the first area for today on this beautiful day, is money. Yes, money. It is a flow of energy exchange of the things that our energy, and we go out there and purchase stuff, and we give our time to convert it into that so that we can then acquire things that make our life a little bit enjoyable. There's everything right with it. Everything right. So what do we have here? Oh, really? We're gonna go here? So somebody's a little... All right, okay, I hope it's not you, my friend. I hope it's not you. So what am I saying? You know, sometimes you go out there and you go try to pursue things in life, and there's somebody always jealous. Now I'm gonna say always, let me take that back. Somebody is a little bit jealous of what you've got, and of course they either, came in to figure out what it is. How do you get your money? How do you get your money? And you're like, well, I work really hard for it, and it took me some time to get it, and I had to learn certain skills, and I had to do certain things. And you might find that somebody's going to betray you on a deal. Maybe there's a deal that you're working on, or maybe you are purchasing something and somebody is trying to take a little bit more from the table and what have you. So be very careful with anything that you're going to do. It's not going to happen today, but definitely you have an awareness of this, and be very careful of any of those types of transactions that may be trying to play themselves out. There's going to be a little conflict about this and a disagreement about the money or the finances. And this could be in the household, or this could be in a partnership or in a transaction. That only you know. Remember, this is a general reading, and I'm pulling from the collective pool to interpret the vibe about money as it relates to all of us. So if this is you and there's a deal out there and you're talking about it, make sure you get more information. And if this is in the household type of situation with the money, make sure you're all talking about it. Maybe you all don't agree how you're going to spend that money, or if somebody made an investment that the other party's not really happy with, but it's still apparently in the early stages. No one's pulled it out of their pocket to put it on the table, because until that money's taken out of that account and transferred over, or there's a deal that's signed and the ink is dry, you still can talk. And it's okay to disagree, as long as you're disagreeing and talking. That's the most important part. But sometimes we need to get to the same conclusion. We need to find that middle ground before we take action. So when it comes to money, there's a little bit of mental manipulation. There could also be a little bit jealousy about what you've achieved in life and how you've gotten your money, or maybe hopefully it's not you feeling that way about other people, because I'd love to believe that we are open, that you, my friends, we align in the same energy, and we wish more abundance for others, because the pool is amazing. It's infinite, and there's always something for everyone. The way that I perceive money might be a different for you. Maybe you like to, work with animals, and money's going to flow for you there. I personally love to work with people, and that's the law of attraction for me. And maybe somebody likes to work with cars, and that's the attraction for them. So there's always room for all of us. We don't need to be jealous about how other people attract money into their lives, as long as that money continues to serve others. Just open up that there is plenty of it, okay? And here relationship. What is in the area of relationship? Okay, let's see how this is gonna interpret. You see how this one wanted to sneak itself out? Look at that. Okay. How is this going to work itself out? Okay. All right, all right. Who's that says that? Oh, who says that? All right, all right, all right. McCullough? I forgot his name. I love him. He's a good actor. Well, I like his acting. He's always like so cool. Oh. If you know who I'm talking about that says, all right, all right, all right, comment and let me know, okay? Like, right now it's not flowing because I'm in this channel right now. Okay. Relationships. So what do we have? Well, here we have it. And maybe not, but who's controlling? Somebody here is controlling things in the relationship. Somebody's feeling a little bit like, hey, you know, not going with the flow here, not going with the program, and I'm feeling a little bit like things are not the way that it should be because I'm feeling a little restricted here, and you know, I'd love to just be a little bit more happier and let go and let the relationship go where it's going. Because see, when two people come together, as far as whether it's a business relationship or a personal relationship, you're no longer this independent person. You're not longer the singular. You're trying now to become something new, something different. And because this message is coming upside down, someone here is not allowing this flow. Someone is trying to restrict it and pull it down. So if that's you, find ways to reverse the situation and find maybe within yourself, what is it that you're not allowing? Are you trying to control that other person, or is that other person trying to control you? Either way, there's some message here that there's a little bit of control, and someone here is trying to gain this and control the relationship, manipulate it, overpower it. And what's really important right now is to free it up and to allow it to move. Yes, two people can be different and together, as long as that train track is going in the same direction. Your side of the track could be a little bit different, could have a different color, and it's still, as long as the track is aligned together, you can move. But right now, this is a constriction here, and this is not healthy. It is not boding for good karma. So someone here needs to give a little. Career. What does it say in the area of career? Where is it going? How are we feeling it? Are we feeling complete? Are we feeling that our career is fulfilling us? Or do we have a career and we're not pursuing it? What is going on? You gotta be happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to wake up and feel that you have purpose. You do. There is purpose. Everyone. Even the monk that sits there and brings good vibe for all of us under the palm tree or whatever tree that they like to go sit under. Okay. So obviously I'm getting a vibe here from a good collective group that they're not in the sense of accomplishments. They're stuck somewhere, and this being stuck is stuck because it's just something is not progressing, and something within you is not allowing this transition. I want you to know that we all control this. We do. There's an aspect that we control. When we decide enough is enough, that's when it's enough. But there's something still holding you back from releasing yourself and your full potential. You don't feel like whether you're too old to go get that extra degree, or you're too young that you can't influence and affect others, because maybe you haven't developed enough time in the field. There's a lot still holding you back, and with your career aspect. And to tell you, it's you're holding yourself back. So you've got to find a way to let go of that And the death card is not a card of, oh, someone's going to die, or this career is going to die. Yes, if you're looking for, more out of your career, you need to be the one that pushes that, either, if you're trying to get advancement in your career, you need to develop more skills. You need to people skills, communication skills, physical skills. If you're trying to get a new career, then you need to find out what is going to make you of value there. But you can't move on yet until you become that person, and that can only be done by you. There you go. No one's holding you back, only you. You gotta really have a heart-to-heart with yourself and ask yourself, what is it that, how can I become a better person? How can I become more of value to myself and to others? Even if you have that, some people have like these little side careers and they're hoping that this little thing is going to be the one thing that takes off because they're entrepreneurs. Well, you have to ask yourself, are you doing what it takes? Are you hungry enough? Do you want it bad enough? Well-being in general. Let's take a look at that well-being. Oh, that was going to be a jumper. I felt that thing just wanted to jump off my hand. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, this is interesting. Didn't we see this swords coming out early? Where was the swords? Swords was in money. So some money issues is affecting your well-being. Something in your mind about money is affecting your well-being. Isn't that interesting how these messages are coming together? And some of you have some karmic issues that are trying to work themselves out, and they have to do with other areas of your life that you need to come into terms with. And until you break that pattern for yourself and your family, you're not going to have the breakthrough that you want, but you're going to continue affecting your well-being with that. So it's really important that you take a look at a deeper look at yourself. And today is Sunday, the Sunday of, I call it the day of, for me, it's a day where I like to allot for my growth, and I like to journal. Where have I been this week? Where was I mentally? Where was I emotionally? Where was I, physically? And where was I with the world itself? My gains, my contributions to the world. What have I done? And, people focus so much on money and career and that. Well, but what are you giving back? And in that sense, all these other things will fall into place. So mentally, I could see that your money and your career, or what you're doing, your life purpose, is affecting your well-being. And why are you allowing that, my friend? Why are you allowing that? So today, use this day for a little reflection and find out what's conflicting you inside. What is this inner conflict that you have? And what are your motives? What are your motives? And as you become to have this mental heart-to-heart, you will begin to find a release. You're going to find a release of possibly things that you can realize that your mind is tormenting you, that you are, your stinking thinking is what's really got you where you're at with your body. So until you have a mental breakthrough about your situation, you're not going to feel really good in your being. So you need to free your thoughts. And today, write down, get your 3x5 card or your journal, and write 3 thoughts that have you've been obsessing on. Whatever that might be. It doesn't matter where. Just write 3 thoughts. When you catch yourself, these are the 3 thoughts that I am obsessed with, that I seem to have in my loop. But write them out the way that you're thinking them, and see if it's a positive, or is it bringing down your morale and your state of being. Once you have that breakthrough, you can move forward and have a better conversation. So if you need to see someone about that, a specialist, go do that. Go do that. Okay. And there we have it on that. All right. Let's move on to the universal collective message here, and using my beautiful Duguay deck here, let's see where it's going to take us. Okay. Angel whispers. So, and as I love this card on a Sunday. Some of you may be going to church services, synagogue, wherever it is, or you commune with nature. But definitely, I believe in angels. I've had what I call it, a near-death experience a long time ago. Another story, and I do believe in angels, and I have connected with them, and I've connected with so much that I can't even begin to explain it. So there's no words for that. But if you do believe in angels, and I see that there's a little block here because it's upside down, you need to reconnect with your pool of faith, whatever that is. I'm not here to talk about religion. I'm talking about that which gives you the existence of being. Connect with that. I'm not here to talk religion, but to let you know that there is something greater. I know that to be true. And sometimes in life we get caught up in this, that we forget to spend time with that. I call it God, some call it universe, others creator, source, whatever it is for you. Have you spent some time with your connection? Have you found out a way to open the channel so that you can hear the voice and allow the voice and spirit to fill you and help you feel that new vigor about life? Do that. Spend some time today so you can listen to how beautiful you are being loved. Okay? There you have it, my friends. Well, thank you so much. This is our message. I love you dearly. I hope that this brings you clarity and gives you new hope and reconnection in some way, in some form in your life, that you can contemplate a little bit about the deeper meaning that you are and how special you are, and that you deserve all that is beautiful too. So thank you for allowing me into your space. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And if there's anything that resonated to you, or you want me to have a special, session on something particular that you want to know about, let me know, and I'll put something together for all of us. And thank you so much. Come back again tomorrow.